MLB Network. Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, center fielder, number 6.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Josh Harrison, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Too high. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
This one's flared toward left center. Mercer into shallow left. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Well, Matt, their theme song, I heard it in the clubhouse. On the road again? Yeah, they are. I mean, it was a short homestand, and now they're back out there once again playing game 1 on the road. They may as well not unpack their bags. This is a tough trip again.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. McCutchen moving to his left. And that's the third out. Ready now. Polanco. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Gregory.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Way in front of that fastball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Russell ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's John Jaso now, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Hayward coming on. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Phil Gosselin. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. First offering on its way.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. The high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2-2.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Harrison has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Jason Hayward now. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. Slapped hard the opposite way. Polanco will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. And it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Zobrist is after it. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Here's Jordy Mercer now. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Baez ranging into shallow right. 2 down. Settling in now, Chad Kuhl. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Digging in to try it again. Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Low for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a pop-up now. Rizzo is there for it, and the inning is over. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it in is Jaso, and there's one away. So striding in, Mike Montgomery, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And the pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. It's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Marte is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. First pitch of the at-bat. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Jaso will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. Harrison stands in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Under it is Rizzo. One away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Baez is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Gregory Polanco. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. McCutchen is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Chris Bryant. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Mercer is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled straight back. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Lifted the other way to left center. Polanco giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, John Jaso. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
John Jaso.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Boy, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
High in the air out to center field. On the move is Hayward. 1 down. Into the box now, Phil Gosselin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. There's Baez. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Backhanded. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
How about it?
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mercer to his left. He's there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. A man at third with 1 away. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Mike Montgomery. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
Well, good idea. He just missed the pitch. He got the wrong one. He's looking for a fastball there. They threw him a changeup, and he just didn't go down to get it to drop the bunt. Even if it's a changeup or anything off speed, you still got to have a good approach of putting the ball down on the ground.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Another chance. Jordy Mercer. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Jordy Mercer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Catcher, Chad.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chad Kuhl. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out full, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Polanco is in his tracks now, and very quickly 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A double play ball to second. 4, 3, apparently, as he decides not to go after the double play that could have gotten him out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
And
he's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. This is line to left. Polanco is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. At the plate, Josh Harrison. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Josh Harrison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. And this is knocked down on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Gregory Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman.
Digging in once again, John Jaso. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit hard but foul as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates.
Ready once again, Phil Gosselin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Therefore, it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ivan Nova gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ivan Nova.
Ready for another shot now. Addison Russell. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Addison Russell.
fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Soft liner towards short. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Up next for the Cubs, pitcher Mike Montgomery.
John Jay will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. That's lifted the other way out to left. Polanco has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Hector Rondon will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Hector Rondon.
Digging in to try it again, Francisco Cervelli. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Cervelli.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. Adam Frazier will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
David Freese.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Juan Nicasio is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Juan Nicasio, a defensive change for the Pirates. Now playing shortstop, number 26, Adam Frazier.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for
Leading off
2
for the
thus
Cubs.
far in this one.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's gone 2 for 6.
Bryant.
Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that'll take the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ben Zobrist.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Addison Russell. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's 1 for 2.
Russell.
He's set and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit down the third base line. Oh, and he can't knock it down. And that should score a run. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
The pitcher, number 56, Hector Rondon.
In half. We'll look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
In half.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Carl Edwards Jr. comes on
Now
from the
pitching for
pen,
the
hoping to
Cubs,
finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Carl Edwards Jr.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll be charged with
Leading off
trying
for
to
the
get
Pirates,
on board, leading
center
off the
fielder
9th.
Number 6, Starling Marte.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
It's the first game of the road trip, and it takes a little bit to get an adjustment. You're not used to being that team that goes to the plate first to start the game after you've been home.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Line drive to left. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Harrison. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
So we got him looking there. Josh Harrison becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Swing and a line drive to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Here's Gregory Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Polanco.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A pause and the 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
First baseman
Wade Davis answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. To the right side and through, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping up now, Phil Gosselin. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Drilled to first. The second for 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Alan Henson will come on now and pinch run here.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Well, on the first to be in time to get him, and the Cubs have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.